happening, people? I hope you are doing good. We are on page 240. We're about to do the key concepts. If maybe you fell asleep, okay, in my 20-minute video, I don't know why you would. Here you go. Read this. We can make relative frequency tables, guys, by totals, columns, or rows. Man, that sounds exciting, doesn't it? You're right, it does. Okay, here we go. What is the advantage of a two-way relative frequency table for showing relationships between sets of paired data? I would say the advantage, guys, is that they show us a percent, right, for each, I'll call them cells, right, for each cell on the table. I would think percents make more sense to us than just the number. If we just had the number 24 out there, okay, maybe we understand it, maybe we don't, but if we say, hey, 95%, okay, that means most people like that. Not 24 might not click in our heads that, hey, that's really 95%. So I think the fact that they show us a percent is a little bit more valuable information to us. When comparing relative frequency by rows or columns, remember, so when we go across a row, or we go up and down a column, why do the percentages not total 100%? What do you guys think here? We make some room. You guys ready for this one? Remember, when we go across a row, right, they're not always going to add up. Right? They're not going to keep the same addition structure that the rest of our table does. Right? Just like when we're adding down the rows, okay, we can't try to add across those. No, when we're adding down the columns, we can't try to add across the rows. So I'll say row and column. I know I changed colors on you here. Relative frequency tables.
Those compare to the rows or columns, right? I mean, to the totals in rows and columns, not to the total in the table. Yeah?
Whatever he said. Did you guys hear him?
Yeah.
He's really smart back there. Anyway, they don't keep our same structure as everybody on a total table, adding up and down and left and right. Not really left, but right so much. Okay? I think question 3 is dumb, so we're just going to skip that one unless Mr. Noel wants to go over.
Oh, man, that's a
They
good one.
already know percent means out of 100, so that's the only time it's ever going to be the same.
So if it's out of 100 and there is 100 people,
It's just confusing to them, okay? All right, here we go. Round to the nearest percent.
Sweet.
So not, tenths or whatever. What percent of the people surveyed have artistic ability? All right. So this is where, we don't need to make the whole, relative frequency table. We just have to focus in on the part that we're going to want. So,
of the people.
Yeah. What percent of the people? How many people are we surveying? We surveyed left-handed people and right-handed people. Oh, but the total number of people were 223. So of those people, what percent have artistic ability? So artistic ability. Yes, okay, so we're in the yeses. Does it matter if they're left-handed or right-handed?
Nope.
It sure doesn't.
Nope.
Right?
Nope.
There we go. So I like to circle my two numbers. That way I've identified my part and my whole. So I want 101 out of 223 people. Right? So that is 101 is your part, 223 is the whole, and we're going to the nearest percent. I'll go 45%. 45%. You guys like that? Hopefully you do. Okay? Maybe Mr. Noel doesn't. Who's to say? All right. Next question. What percent of left-handed people have artistic ability? Again, let's go find our two numbers we're going to use. So, left-handed people. How many left-handed people did we survey? Find that number. I got it right here. 131. Right? How many of them have artistic ability? Circle that number. So that means they said yes to that. Okay, I got it.
Wow.
So 86 is your part. 131 is your whole. 86 is the part. 131 is the whole. I get 65.6. Rounded to the nearest percent. 66%. Okay. Last question.
You're doing really good, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Last one. What percent of the people
Of the people.
who have artistic ability are left-handed? Okay, so find the number that means, so people who have artistic ability, where is that number? Where is the total number of people who have artistic ability? Circle it. I'm going to go right here, 101, right? Let's see, left-handed people. Now, find my left-handed number. Yeah, I got it right here. 86. Okay? There's your part. There's your whole. I'm assuming this is going to be 86%? 85? Yeah, 85%. There we go. 85%. Okay? So, folks, we have to be a good reader. And I know for a lot of us, that's going to be super, super easy, not very challenging. For a lot of us, we need to slow down. So if you're stuck somewhere, go back, reread the problem, ask what are my keywords that are helping me figure out what kind of relative frequency we need, okay? With that, I think you're in luck. Mr. Knoll's going to head on up here to the big stage and take you through the additional practice.